he started like leaning in, like opening his mouth, like caressing Sarah's neck. And I got an amazing photo that Sarah wouldn't let me post.
It's not a night if one of us doesn't go home spiraling about something. It doesn't exist to just go out, be normal. We just get so uncomfortable that we just try. It's very our dad.
I can already see this being the clip that gets used to draw people into the episode. Welcome, new people. You should know that we are never prepared. We are always wearing sweats. We're never wearing makeup.
I would almost consider myself the MC of this podcast. I am the narrator.
So welcome. We hope you enjoy this. Look at us starting on time, more or less 6 minutes late.
I know. And Olivia was late to my house.
Whoa.
I know. Shots fired.
Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I guess she clearly raged last night.
You know who raged? Montana.
Okay, so let's just take people back a little bit. Okay. It's the morning after.
I'm not okay.
Okay, well, I can't wait to talk to you.
Well, you shouldn't be that excited because I am just the most.
Sarah.
I am so
Hold
boring.
on, we have to give context. We have to give context for our people. So it is 8:30 in the morning. 8:38 now. It is the morning after the worldwide Golden Globes. Okay,
worldwide.
Sarah and I were nominees. We were there. I would say we had mediocre seats. That's fine. After the show, and we have many stories within the show.
So we're just like going, can we air?
No,
I'm just ease into things.
I was just all I was going to say.
You take your Ritalin this morning?
I don't take Ritalin.
I know, but we really should. But we should talk about that later.
But aren't you always saying I need to be bringing energy? I'm bringing lots of energy.
No, it's true. Continue.
So maybe like let me live. Okay. So at the end of the show, which we have many stories inside the show, but when we were leaving the show, I was like, I don't need to go to any of these parties. I don't. First of all, I lost. Second of all, I have to get up at 6:30 no matter what because Noah has zero respect for my nominations. And I have to be back in the writer's room. So what do I got? I want to go home and eat Go Greek in bed and like watch TV. So like Traitors came out. So it was over at like 8:30 p.m., you know? Sarah and I are leaving. And I was like, Sarah, I love you. Please don't be mad at me. I don't want to go to the parties. And she was like, okay, all right, fine. Then I'll go. Yeah, whatever. I'll go home too. And I'm like, no, but I don't want to mess up your night if I'm going to go home. She's like, it's fine. I don't need to go. We're leaving. We're late, waiting for our car. Who do we see? Adam Sandler. Okay. Big movie star. Adam and Sarah known each other for years. He's talking to his wife.
Jackie. I mean, Jackie's really the glue for all of it.
Yes. And we're talking to Jackie and Jackie's like, guys, aren't you coming to Netflix? Come to the party. And I was like, honestly, I'm going home. I'm getting in bed. I'm not even torn about it. I'm not even like on the fence. I'm just going home.
I wasn't torn either. I was like, my feet were hurting at that point. And the girls ordered me a burger from Burger She Wrote. So it was like warm and at home. And I was fine. I was fine to go home.
But you seemed open to going. Like I wasn't open to going. There was no part of me that was wondering if I should go even a little bit. And I saw an opening. I said, Sarah, you should go. Go,
but not for the reasons that that the audience might think. Not for the reasons of like, live a little bit, go out, stand, have a drink.
All about making money for you?
Yeah, business.
Oh God, that's pathetic. Okay. So I said to Jackie, take Sarah with you. And Jackie's like, yes, get in the car, come. And Sarah's like, no. I'm going home. And I was like, all right, fine, suit yourself. I tried. And then Sarah looks at me and goes, wait, should I just go? And I go, yes, go. I was so excited that you created an opening. And I like pushed Sarah towards the car and off she went. Little Cinderella in her carriage.
No, but really, Adam and Jackie.
I haven't talked to her since.
They turned around and they go, Sarah, come on, let's go. And I was like, all right. I was like, you know what? It was really close. It was like 2 minutes away where we were going. But then I started spiraling about, can I get an Uber at that hour? Like, I'm not even forgetting that I have a vehicle. I have a car. Netflix provides cars for everybody. But I'm sitting there. This is how my little brain works. I go like, okay, can I get an Uber?
Exit plan.
Exit plan is where I go immediately. And of course, I read a terrible Uber story recently. So I'm like a little off Ubers right now. Wow. And I'm like, wait, I could get a Waymo. And then I'm like, no, I don't have an account. Valentina has an account. And I don't have access to her Waymo account, which is a huge problem.
That's crazy.
That I don't. But do you know that you can't get a Waymo account if you tried to get a Waymo account right now?
Why?
You'll be added to a list because there's only a certain amount of Waymos and a certain amount of, So I'm thinking exit plan immediately.
Mm-hmm. Well, I was so proud. I felt like the little bird left the nest, and I was so happy. And I thought, maybe I don't see her. Maybe when we do the podcast tomorrow, she's just getting home. Because let me tell you something. I texted her, never got a response. Talking to her for the first time now.
Because I was asleep.
Oh, okay. So take me. Okay, so should we go back?
Yeah, this is a very intense opening, I would say.
I'm feeling intense. I'm feeling alive. I'm feeling awake. I'm feeling alert. I'm ready to share our story.
Remember when I was the one that was like, because normally you guys, we do our episodes later, like when our day is done. And I was like, we might have more energy in the morning over coffee doing this. I regret it. I regret it because you're very.
But this is unfair because you tell me that I'm like sleeping through our episodes, and then now I'm like bringing such good energy. I would say
I just want like a balance in life. I just want balance.
Well, someone on Instagram called me out for yawning like 47 times by the 10-second mark, and they were right. I was really tired the last time we recorded, like really tired.
Of our last episode?
Yeah, our last solo. I was just like,
that's so funny. So many people wrote me that they loved our last solo. So many people. Okay, so a guy wrote me and said, "This gives me life."
What?
Yeah.
How could it give him life when it gave me sleep?
I guess I was giving him life.
Right.
Like he didn't specify, but it sounds. He said this episode gives me life.
We have an update.
Oh God.
On the Critics' Choice story. We have a big update.
We do?
Yeah.
What?
The thing that I did when I tried to hunt down your ex-boyfriend?
Oh, yes. So psycho. But
we
what's
have
the
a
update?
Great update on it.
What's the update?
Okay. So, are you ready? I'll tell the story.
Okay. Whoa.
I look
No.
crazy.
This is. We're not telling the story.
Sarah, what do you mean we're not telling the story?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
We have to give the update.
What's the update?
I'll take you through it. I mean, you were there.
This is very personal. What is this?
It's not that personal.
What is just like outing? It's like outing the person.
Sarah.
It's like outing the person. I don't know what you're about to see.
First of all, we don't even say their name.
I have like 4. I've dated like one person in my life. 2, like 3.
Yeah, but this one people like don't really know about.
All right. Well, fine. What's the update though? Because I don't. In my mind, there's not an update.
You want me to tell you the update before I tell the audience the update to see if it's the same story you want to tell?
I don't want to tell any story. I'm not looking to tell any stories about. I didn't want to tell the Critics' Choice story.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, get your coffee and get comfortable because this story is about to happen. I'm on fire.
You're a liability. I don't want to do this podcast with you anymore. I need a new co-host. Who would be good for me?
I've been trying to get out of doing stuff for years, and you make me do everything.
Without me, you know what you are? You're making jams somewhere is what you're doing.
What, I'm Meghan Markle without you?
You wish you were Meghan Markle without me. No, you're like an out of work jam maker without me. What are you talking about?
What does this mean? Like I'm like living on a homestead?
Meghan Markle in your dreams. All right, what do
you mean? I'm living on a homestead making like my own mustard?
You're just like, you don't think, you're not a big thinker. You're a little thinker. So you just be making jams and like giving blowjobs. Sounds
to my husband or like to random people?
To your husband.
Oh, okay. Like, what world?
Remember when Simon told me I wasn't allowed to say blowjobs anymore? That ran out. I haven't talked about blowjobs in so long. So it was
because he would be like seeing a random clip, being like, "Are you good talking about that?"
He loves it. Please.
Okay, I think I've gotten my hair in a decent place. It almost looks like a real updo. So, let me take you back into the room. We're at the Golden Globes. We're in the nosebleeds. Actually, there's
Erin, stop saying nosebleeds. The cast was in front of us. It was exactly what it was last year.
Yeah, but I thought that maybe we would move up this year.
We had Zoe Kravitz to the left, kind of left and down.
She was like 2 rows below us.
No, she wasn't. She was 1 and to the left. It was what are you talking? If you're going to tell a story, tell it correctly.
Okay, let's talk the layout of the room. There is the floor. Okay, that's where Julia is. That's where George is. That's where Leo is. That's where, Timmy and Kylie are. Okay, that's the floor.
Okay.
Then there's one level up. That's level 1.
Oh, and a lot of people. Level 1 was like very A-list.
Level 1
was also very A-list.
Very A-list. A lot of the actors.
I mean, Jennifer Lawrence was in a corner. I saw her buried in a corner.
Really? Was she on level 1 or 2? No, level 1?
She was 1 or 2.
Wait, I need to remember the levels. We were in row 2. Yeah, okay. So the floor is like row 0. right?
Ground zero.
Ground zero. And then there's a level above them. And that's where like our cast was, right?
Yeah. So the level above the floor was like our cast, Seth Rogen and him.
By the way, to the right of them was the Bear cast. Jeremy Allen White's there, nominated in 2 different categories. That's a good level. Right?
It was great.
And then we get to the producer level. That's where we are.
Yeah,
one more up. And then above that is probably like the executives.
There's
That's level
2
4.
behind us. There's 2 behind us.
It seemed like there was only 1 behind us.
But we had Zoe Deutsch was at our table. Love her. Beautiful actress. Gorgeous actress. We had
lovely,
people from
sweet, gorgeous, great style, good dress.
Beautiful girl. Some
people are at the entrance. That's a bad seat. There are people that are like by the bathroom.
Oh, there were a lot of bad seats in that room. And
there
we
are
had
people
a great
that are like
seat.
literally at the front doors. It's like,
you know what I also loved? I love that here's the other thing, you guys. So you don't see people at the Golden Globes unless you're on the red carpet or unless you're like mingling on a commercial break. Okay. I am not a mingler. I stayed in my seat except for the one time I got up to pee because I had to really pee. And I thought it was a commercial break and it wasn't. And 2 people mentioned that they saw me waddling because I was like, oh, and then I was leaning down.
That was a crazy situation.
That was a crazy situation. My dress got caught and I'm sure.
We have to talk to whoever does the layout of these rooms. Guys, obviously happy to be there, but you're filling the tables too full. It's impossible you can't even move. These chairs, it's like, imagine when you've been at a round table that seats 10 people tight and they've decided to put 12 people there. That's what it feels like. So Sara decides to get up to pee, but it's not a commercial break. They were just switching to the next category. Then her dress gets caught on like the bottom of a chair. She's like, it's my dress. It's my dress. It's my dress. And then someone's like, Sara, it's not a commercial break. She's like, I don't know how to get out of it. It was like a scene.
I couldn't.
And I was just looking the other way like, I don't know this girl.
And multiple people from the floor and row 1 were looking at me while this was happening. I made eye contact with multiple people that I know that they know me. And it was really brutal.
You got to move out of town. I know. Another reason to move and just don't reach out to any of us for a long time.
You know what else? I had so many moments in the bathroom last year. I had my Angelina Jolie moment. I mean, we had such a moment in the bathroom.
You did.
I had a moment. Who was my other moment with? Oh no, I did have a good moment in the bathroom this year.
Amanda Seyfried.
Yeah. I told her, I said, hey, Amanda, thanks a lot. My 15-year-old's been sleeping with me because of your fucking movie.
Oh.
That movie, the scary one. So
you came in pretty hot with Amanda.
The Handmaids. Yeah, I was like, Amanda, come on, girl.
Handmaid's Tale is what you're thinking of? Yeah. Thank you. Housemaid. Thank you, Montana. Always keeping Sara.
Handmaid.
Being a mom.
Handmaid. Oh, I got yelled at because I called Jacob Elordi. His name is Jacob Elordi.
How are we supposed to know that?
Yeah, but okay. So I did have a sort of a moment, but the bathroom, you guys, is where you have your moments, right? It's like where all the girls are in the bathroom.
You might as well just go there and just stay there.
Oh, I did. What am I talking about? I didn't have any moments this year. Okay. Amanda, great girl. And then I met the girl, I'm going to butcher her name, from The Bear. Io. Oh my God.
She looked beautiful.
Great moment with her in the bathroom.
Tell me about it. You never told me about it.
It's just, I'm always so shocked how anyone would even know who I was.
She knew who you were?
Yes. I mean, she didn't. I mean, I think she did. Maybe she didn't.
Well, did she say, hey, I love your show, Sara?
No.
So what made you think she knew who you were?
I don't know. She was just really nice.
Okay. Well, she probably was just being nice, just covering her bases because she's at the Globes and like you might be like a studio exec, She's like, I might need a job from this person at some point.
She's like, thinks I'm like a casting director.
Literally.
No.
She's going to put me in my next movie.
No, it felt familiar. Not like that. It felt familiar. Not like that.
It felt kind of like nominee to nominee.
Also had a great moment with the Hunting Wives girls with Brittany and Malin. You haven't watched this show.
Malin Ackerman. No, I've not. You have.
I have not, but I know that they're but I know that they're like the moment. People love that show. So it was cute. I got a cute little selfie with them.
Well, I'll tell you who's the moment that we had a moment with.
Oh yeah.
It's the gay hockey show. The one that you kind of slandered in our last episode, but they don't know about that.
No, that's not true. I just said I haven't watched it. What?
Okay. Anyway, so Sara and I get there, I would say offensively early, but honestly, it was good we got there that early. That there's like this there's this fear around looking like a loser, being there at 2 p.m. when the show starts at 5. But the truth is, it actually
there were a lot of
A
A-list people there early.
A-list people. We walked in the room and Sarah was like, we can't sit like Loserville. Like it's like 2. And then Sarah looked over and she goes, oh, wait.
Selena Gomez is sitting.
Oh, you're like, Selena Gomez is already sitting.
I was like, Selena Gomez is sitting. We're good. Let's sit.
If it's good enough for her, it's good enough for us. But then at some point we said, let's schmooze a little. Let's go to the cocktail party. Let's go to the, maybe there's some cool people there and not losers everywhere. Went in there. It was fun. First of all, our whole cast was there. They all looked amazing. We see Leighton. We see Justine. We see Adam. Didn't see Kristen in there. Tim. And we hang. Everyone's in good vibes, good mood. Everyone looks great. And then we see the guys from the gay hockey show. Don't know their names because we haven't watched it. But we know they are of the moment.
They are the moment.
And Sarah is snuggling up in between them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like...
They're cute. They're so cute.
They're so
cute. Sweet.
So cute and so sweet. And it must be so exciting for them. I was honestly a little bit jealous. I'll tell you why. Because the distance in time from when your show comes out to these events is really important. And it's really annoying that our show was so the moment. But by the time the award shows came out, it was not the moment anymore. It was like 10 months ago.
Well,
almost
that is
a year
not
ago.
True. Erin, people were like, people were dropping rose petals on the floor last year for this show and for anyone involved in this show.
But it had been out for almost a year. I mean, it was like late. And that was annoying.
It came out in September and the awards were in January.
September.
Like, so
it's September, October, November, December, January. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem a little short. Are you sure on that timing?
I'm sure.
Sarah's right about this.
Okay, it didn't feel close. First time I've ever been needed to be held accountable.
Montana, your sound and your voice sound a little husky. She was in a little mini dress last night. By the way, I started spiraling at 2 a.m. that Montana was walking through the room. And I was sitting down on a sofa and she walked over and I went like this, but not in like, don't talk, more in like, enjoy, party. Because I thought she was checking on me to be like, are you okay? Like, do you need it?
For the audience, what Sarah is doing with her offensively long fingernails is she's shooing Montana away with her hand at the party.
At literally 3 a.m, I woke up thinking, oh my God, did Montana think that I was doing that? When what I was saying was, don't worry about me, have fun, enjoy, forget
Montana,
that I don't need anything.
What's the verdict?
Of course I knew it was okay.
Oh, thank God. No, at 3 a.m, I'm like, oh my God, did Montana think that I was shooing her away? I mean, I was like literally on a couch with like Nicole and Gail. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm sitting there with frickin', who would even, like Michael B. Jordan? You know what I mean?
Jacob Elordi.
And then I was like, oh my God.
By the way, if you were sitting with Jacob Elordi, Montana would be like, you should shoot me away. Okay, so Durable, it's AI that builds your website and brand instantly for you. Okay, so you basically just
I can build my floss. I can build my floss business.
Oh, this is so exciting. So basically, you're going to tell it what you want it to do, and then Durable handles the copy, the layout, and the design. Okay, editing and customization is like really easy. It's very intuitive. There's no coding or design skills that you need to have. Everything that you need to launch your business and grow it. It's got a built-in SEO, analytics, and a blog that help you get found and stay consistently online. It looks really professional. It includes a free custom domain, a mobile-ready design so people can find your website on the phone, and an AI design generator for business logos and social posts and other marketing materials. It's literally like everything that you need for your business all in one place.
Wait, this is incredible. So it removes like the 10 tools that you don't need, that are not talking to each other, and puts it all into one.
Yep.
This is unbelievable. Okay, so you launch in 3 minutes, not 3 months. This is the future right here.
It used to be like, oh, I want to start a business, but how do I get a website off the ground? And now you just use Durable and it just does it for you.
Well, it used to be you needed to
amazing.
hire 5 different people to do 5 different things. And now this is all just doing it all for you in one place in 5 seconds. This is crazy.
Build your business with Durable. It is your AI partner that creates your website, writes your content, and helps you grow online. Everything that you need to launch and look professional all in one place.
So visit durable.com/first and get started with Durable for free today. When you're ready to publish your website, use the code FOSTER for 30% off all plans. That's DURABLE.com/first. Try it for free, then use the code FOSTER for 30% off your plan. Hungry Root is the answer to all of your food woes as a mom or as a lazy shopper.
I would say it's a new year. It's a new year. This is when we're kind of creating all of our healthy and good habits. Hungry Root is making it very easy to get going and actually stick to your healthy eating habits.
Yes,
okay?
because Hungry Root plans all of your meals and groceries for the week. They fill your cart. They deliver everything that you need to eat healthy every day, all while fitting, whatever health goals you've put into the system, any dietary preferences, any budget limitations. So unlike other food delivery companies, Hungry Root has over 50,000 chef-crafted recipes. So, I always need recipe suggestions because I make the same things over and over again.
The greatest thing about it is, though, you guys, they have the recipes and then it'll put all the ingredients you need for those recipes in your cart and send them to you. That's like the greatest invention of all time. It takes away having to go to the grocery store, grabbing a bunch of crap that you don't even need for the thing you want to make because you're kind of confused. This does it all for you. It's amazing.
Exactly. So you're going to love Hungry Root as much as we do. For a limited time, get 40% off your first box, plus get a free item in every box for life. Go to hungryroot.com/Foster and use the code FOSTER. That's hungryroot.com/Foster. The code is FOSTER to get 40% off your first box and a free item of your choice for life.
All right. You guys, kids' clothes, kids' swimwear, kids' everything. There's just not a lot of great stuff out there. It's shocking to me how hard it is to find good quality kids' stuff that also looks cool. Well,
Minnow.
There we go.
Minnow has the hands down cutest kids bathing suits I have ever seen.
The rash guards. Oh my
Jamie
God.
did a collab with them, and it was the cutest stuff ever. Noah was like too little to wear it, but it was so freaking cute.
Also, I heard somebody was saying it is the most premium fabric. There's something about the fabric that keeps sand out of the lining. I don't know if you've ever tried to clean a child's tush that has sand everywhere, but it's brutal.
Yeah, the prints are like, I'm jealous. Like, we should use these prints for favorite daughter. It's really cute prints.
Yeah, the girls' rash guard one piece. They have a unisex rash guard. These shirts, they're just so cute. It's all sun coverage.
All of the suits have UPF 50 plus protection blocking. 98% of UVA and UVB rays get blocked. The suits are also like really easy to get on and off. It's like just the right amount of stretch. They have really nice premium fabrics.
It's very elevated. They have like looks for the whole family, the coordinated looks. When you see a family on the beach and they're all kind of coordinated, I just go like, they look like a good family.
Yeah. So go to shopminnow.com and enter the code MEETMinnow15 at checkout to receive 15% off your first order. That's shopminnow.com with the code MEETMinnow15 for 15% off. Okay, so you shooed Montana away at the party. So, let me go back to the cocktail party. So we're at the cocktail hour. It's before the event. We see the guys from Heated Rivalry, and Sara is like, "Oh my God, we got to take a pic. We got to take a pic." They were very sweet.
I never do this, by the way. I never do this. I don't ever ask celebrities.
No,
for
but it was
photos.
fine.
But it was like
they
a
were
funny
so
moment.
sweet about it.
Yeah,
and so then I immediately got into photographer mode and started taking pictures. But I was like, lean into Sara and seem like you're into her. He started like leaning in, like opening his mouth, and like caressing Sarah's neck. And I got an amazing photo that Sara wouldn't let me post.
God, you're so awkward. It's not a night if one of us doesn't go home spiraling about something.
Yeah.
Like spiraling. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist to just go out, be normal, not offend anyone, not say something stupid. We just get so uncomfortable that we just try. It's very our dad.
I
He
can already
loves-
see this being the clip that gets used to draw people into the episode.
He loves a shock value moment. It just comes. It's just who he is,
Wow.
and it's who we are. I'm trying to think if I was weirdly. I'm like a human beta blocker lately. I'm just like not really. I don't.
Yeah,
really
you're very
care. I just like don't.
You didn't
care.
ask me like 50 times if I liked your hair or your
I don't think I asked you
dress.
once. Well, I learned my lesson because last time I asked you, you said, no, I hate your hair. And it was in the car on the way to the awards show. So I was gonna ask you, but I don't even ask you. A year ago, Critics' Choice, we're in the car. And I'm like, do you like my hair? And she goes, and I go, oh, I'm sorry, what? And she goes, and I'm like, okay, we're 5 minutes away now from the award show. Now you got to just say it. And she's like, I do not. So now I'm just not even going to ask you because what's the fucking point?
Mm-hmm.
You're just a hater.
Because you might get the truth.
I might get something that I don't want to hear.
Right.
But did you like my glam last night? Now it's
did.
over, so I don't care.
I totally did.
Mm-hmm. And the dress was pretty, huh?
Yeah, very pretty.
Yeah,
Very pretty.
that's good.
Honestly, it was all great.
Yeah, but I'm like a human beta blocker. I just, it's
yeah,
weird.
where did that come from?
Where do
How
you
did you
think
get
that
so
came-
relaxed?
Honestly, I think it's all the work I'm doing. It's all the work I'm doing working on not having external validation. So that's like a huge.
It's so funny because you can decide if you want to keep this or not. But I said to Sarah last night, like, you're technically single now. Like, do you sit in this room and go, I should go to a party, or maybe I could meet somebody, or I could talk to somebody, or get attention, or take a lap and see who sees me? And she was like, no, zero. I was shocked by that.
I am not impressed or excited by Hollywood.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Like,
Sarah was like, I don't want to be with anybody in this room. Like, I do not want to be with a Hollywood person.
no, I enjoy working in the Hollywood space, and I do like being funny on TV, and I like all those things, but the actual, I don't want it to be my life at all.
Okay. Well, I think that's great.
Like my 20s were literally all actors, and even like beginning 30, not beginning 30s, but like all my 20s. And that's just, I put that to bed,
Well, I think that's very healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Very healthy.
Oh yeah. So I've been working with Josh on
External validation.
Yeah. And having that and like an ego death, and just having those things not be the driving force in my life.
Well, you're doing great. That's amazing. I mean, don't
get me wrong. I still want to like look good, but I also am like,
course.
okay, I don't, whatever.
Right. Even me, who doesn't really operate from that place as much, like obviously it exists, but it's not my like main issue. Even I last night was thinking like, it would be really cool to win. Like every year at the Globes, it's a different set of people, right? Obviously, different set of movies. This year was like a very strong year.
Oh my God.
Last year, there weren't as many A-list people. This year, you're like, oh, it would be really dope to stand on the stage in front of Leo, Benicio, Timothy,
Julia
Kylie,
Roberts.
George Clooney, Julia Roberts. Like, it's like such a high level that I was like, damn, imagine the idea that all those people would be looking up and we'd be standing on the stage as the winners from something we
Crazy.
created. Like, that would be
crazy.
so cool.
This year was stacked. Last year was
Not stacked.
Negative stacked.
Yeah. So I was thinking, I definitely had an ego moment of, oh, that's annoying. It'd be really cool to stand up there and hold court in that room.
Well, yeah, because contrary to so many people, who don't know us, who were like, oh my God, this like overnight success. We have been doing this for a very long time, from acting and writing and all. We've been doing this for over 20 years. So like, this is not so it really is. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with saying that. It would have been cool.
It would have been cool.
It would have been cool.
Okay, so let me take us to the update. Let me see what Allison's texting. I was saying I love this episode.
Love this episode. I think. Do you think people care about all
Yes.
this? But as
Yes.
Okay.
Definitely, Sarah. You never know what people want. Okay. The one you said grab your coffee for. Yeah, that's okay. Sarah Foster. So we're in the room with the same ex of Sarah's from Critics that I, stalked a little bit. and then was mistaken for as
Which
Sarah.
is just so weird. Like, it's actually just so weird. This is not this is a lovely person. This is a person who I am on such great terms with. I don't ever see.
Well, I didn't
but like,
ruin that.
No. You didn't ruin it. I'm just saying for you to say it as if like you stalked, like there's no stalking necessary. Like this person like loves you. You love this person. All good. Nothing
Well,
bad
he didn't
happened.
recognize me.
I'm still, the critics thing makes no fucking sense to me.
I think it does because it's so out of context because I haven't seen him in 15 years. And he probably doesn't know. He's not the kind of person who like understands what's going on in the world. He's not like watching our show.
You know what's sad is that I have such a lean past that it's like, this is where we have to go because, you know, something from so long ago, because I just
know.
have such a lean, like you have all these exciting, well, sorry, a lot of exciting times and moments and stories and experiences and so much, you know,
True.
like a lot.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah.
for
You mentioned
me, like we're grabbing at straws, trying to tell stories from my past. Continue.
So he's in the room again, obviously, because it's a very interesting thing now that we're in this like award circuit, which is cool to be a part of, which is that the awards are all sort of jammed into like this one season and you just see all the same people everywhere. So it's like we're all in it together. And so he's sitting on the floor or level 1. He was maybe level 1, Sarah.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, I think he was level 1. He was not floor, which was, I think, probably a way to make level 1 feel better. Like if he's there, your guys are good. So early on in the night, I see the cast of The Bear staring at me. And I'm like, okay, they are huge fans. staring at me. And I was
but
like,
I have an update on what you're about to say.
okay, well, hold on. Let me just take.
Yeah, what you're about to say
Okay.
is not accurate. But
Okay, so
you can do it.
the whole cast of The Bear, it's as if they'd all collectively decided to look at me. And I was like, okay, Jeremy Allen White, I'm married. And then I realized there's a big screen behind us. And I realized that they're looking at the screen. And the screen is where you would see sort of like the losers' faces when they lose, or the winners, or the clips
No.
of the shows. And,
No.
and they were looking at the screen behind us. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to give that update on the screen or something
Well,
first?
just in my mind, just tell your story.
Okay. So then towards the end of the night, Sarah says to me, by the way.
Oh, no, we're not keeping this. No, we're not keeping this.
Let me just say, I'll say it in a way that maybe you'll let me keep. So then at one point, Sarah goes, by the way, he sees us. He looked over at us. He sees us. And I was like, well, okay, good for him. And then 10 minutes later, I go, by the way, Sarah, there is a screen behind us. And I keep thinking people are also looking at us, but I think you're mistaken. I don't think that your ex is looking at us because there's a big screen behind us and most people in the room are staring at it. And she goes, oh, okay, shit, maybe it is the screen. So then the night ends. We are walking out. And who are we about to walk past?
All of them.
All of them, literally, all of the exes, all of the people. There's more exes of Sarah's in this room, but we're really honing in on one of them. Okay.
Yeah, but one of them is like my brother now. Like actually.
Yeah. So get him out of the way. You guys say hi, blah, blah,
Yeah,
blah.
I'm like, okay, I see you all the time. Beat it.
Yeah. But we're about to walk past said ex, the one I hugged at Critic's Choice, who treated me like a embarrassing fan, the one who maybe thought I was Sarah.
I'm actually like mad about that, honestly. And that I took that with me last night. Like that.
Okay. So we're about to walk by the main ex that we're talking about. We're about to walk past him. He's in conversations. So he doesn't really see us, but he's with his friend who definitely knows us. And, you know, we're not embarrassed to talk to this person. So the friend sees us and goes, oh my God, Sarah spotted you and he pointed you out to me. Duh. Validation. Sarah looked at me and she's like, I told you.
I'm not an
Wasn't the
idiot.
screen. Sarah
I'm
got the
not an
validation
idiot.
she needed. We didn't speak to him though. He didn't seem interested in like, you know, mowing people down to talk to us.
Well, the problem is, then the other ex walked over. So, and with all of his security, and I'm like, beat
Yeah.
it with all your security. This is crazy. Now the areas I'm trying to like breathe and have pleasantries with like make sure like I'm all good with my past, and you and your 50 bodyguards are now crowding this area.
Mm-hmm.
So then we got trampled.
But the good news is you got the validation you needed. Maybe maybe 90% of the time he was looking at the screen, but 10% of the time he might have been looking at you.
This is not validation. I don't like it. If somebody was dismissive of forget me, because that's crazy. You can't be with them for 2 years and have them not fucking know what you look like. But I don't like this person was dismissive to you. So now I'm pissed.
I'm pissed too.
I'm still pissed. I was pissed last night. That's why I didn't go out of my way to be like, hey.
Right, because you were like, don't treat Erin like a fan.
No, fuck no.
No, you've been on family vacations with us.
Exactly. Now I'm pissed.
How
Now I'm
dare
pissed
you.
all over. I'm pissed all over.
Well, I'll probably just text him. Tell him we're pissed.
Okay.
Um,
All right. Well, that was a pretty stupid story.
Not at all. That was a phenomenal story, Sarah. So now I want you to take me,
No.
to the end of the night.
No, I don't want you to,
Not
though,
your
because
end,
it's-
my end of the night. When I left you with Adam and his wife getting in the car, I was home by 9 p.m. Okay. I got home. I made myself some Go Greek. I took all my fake hair out. I took a shower. I got in bed, and Simon and I watched the first episode of Traitors, and it was phenomenal.
Okay. I just want to say your homemade yogurt is disgusting.
It was real Go Greek.
Oh.
It
Did you
wasn't
buy?
homemade.
I thought you bought a yogurt machine or something.
I did. I bought the Green Pan freeze machine, which is a very cool machine. And you can make homemade frozen yogurt, homemade ice cream. But I just tried to make a really healthy one, and Sarah didn't like it.
Oh my God. It was so bad. It was so bad. Wait, have you told the audience that you are a proud owner of Go Greek?
No, I haven't.
Well, let's tell them. Guys, Erin is so rich. It's crazy. She just casually, no, she didn't even tell me. Go Greek is it's a legend. It's legendary. It's the only frozen yogurt we eat. It is like, I could buy a car with what I've spent at Go Greek. One day, Simon casually just mentions, oh yeah, we bought a Go Greek. I said,
Well, we didn't buy a Go Greek. That's not really how it is. It's like basically Simon's cousin, Jan and Michelle, I think they were the first to franchise Go Greek. So they opened a Go Greek. By the way, for people who don't live in LA,
the best frozen yogurt you will ever have.
Go Greek is frozen yogurt that is made with real Greek yogurt flown in from Athens. And it's delicious.
Which is why it is so expensive.
So Jan and Michelle opened one in the valley.
Oh, maybe don't yawn. Our audience doesn't
Sorry.
like that.
Sorry, guys. I think I just talked so much that. So they opened one in Studio City.
Mhm.
And then Simon was like, we should open one on Larchmont. That would be a great area to open one. And so they got the rights, and Simon was like, hey, just letting you know, we're like the investors in opening this Go Greek. So
Oh my God.
where are the money?
Oh my God. You're
Crazy.
the money. You are the money.
Crazy. So it's opening on Larchmont in February
By
next
the way,
month.
speaking of Larchmont, we got invited to this. It was like a meeting of the minds podcast power lunch. And I was like, oh, okay. Like
We did?
contrary to what people might think, Erin and I don't go anywhere. Everything we get invited to, we literally do not go to. Okay. And we got invited to this, and we're like, oh, okay, we don't need to go to this. This was like the who's who of power podcasters. It was Conan. It was the Smartless guys. It was all the top.
When was this?
It was at Max and Helen's the day before the Globes.
Oh, we
'Cause
were invited?
I saw photos, and I was like, oh, this looks cool. And then I was like, oh, wait, we were invited to this.
Oh.
I know.
We just blew it off?
Should we start going to things? I mean, we don't go to any, we did not go to one Golden Globe, nothing. We
Personally,
never go to parties.
I don't think we need to. But I don't know. I'm happy not to, but there was 1% of me last night that got in bed and was like, should I be out right now? And then I was like, no, there's no chance. No chance. So tell me what happened after I separated from you. You get into Adam and Jackie's
execs, by the way, were like, Erin didn't come. And I was like, no, she's the worst. I know, but it's fine. It's fine.
Allie James texted me. She's like, Erin, exclamation mark. And I was like, yes. And she's like, no, nothing. Don't worry. I just miss you. I'm sad you're not here. And I was like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, Ted didn't ask where you were. So it's
Oh,
fine.
well, that's good, actually.
And honestly, neither did Bella.
Oh, it's a little rude.
I talked to her for a bit. She thinks next year is the year on the stage.
Okay.
But guess what? Those A-listers won't be back there next year.
I know. So it's like, great. We'll stand up there in front of some random foreign film.
But they'll be home watching.
I don't think they will. They don't watch when it's not their year. They don't care.
No, that's true. So, okay. So I'm in the car and I'm like, part of me is like, good for you, Sarah. Like, live a little. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like, live a little. Go to it's 9 p.m., by the way.
Yeah.
Not even.
8:30.
Live a little. Like, go to the Netflix party and do, see everybody you need to see executives, see friends, see blah, blah. And the other part of me is like, what are you doing? Like I told you, I need my exit strategy. And I get in.
How's the car ride? Anything fun in the car ride?
Anything in the car ride. I FaceTimed Nicole to make sure that they were on their way.
Great.
And no, nothing, just the best. Like I've known Adam and Jackie for 30 freaking years, so just whatever. They're the best. And Sunny, their daughter, and Valentina are friends now, which is so cute.
So cute.
So no, nothing. It was a 5-minute car ride. And we get there. And I say to Adam and Jackie, I'm like, do not ditch me. Okay. Do not ditch me. But then, of course, you walk in and then
That's
it's
not
like
really a nice thing to like put on someone,
I know. But
Because
it's
you
fine.
get pulled in different directions and then you're like, oh God, Sarah got in our car and now I like have to like make it, hey, Sarah, we're going this way. Oh,
Yeah.
we lost Sarah. Sarah, we're just going over. We're going
So
over to
annoying.
the table. Can you let her in? Sorry, no, she's okay. She's okay. You
Yeah.
can let her in. Jackie, where's Sarah? Remember we told her we wouldn't ditch her?
Yeah. No. Yeah, no. Trust me, it was fine. We walked in. I went and did my thing. They did their thing. You can't not. There's just too many people. And everyone knows everyone, Oh, I had a really nice moment with Carrie Russell.
Oh, that's cute.
Crazy.
Because you're
like,
obsessed with the Diplomat.
I am
Obsessed.
obsessed. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm dying because The Diplomat is literally my favorite show. It is my favorite show. And I've never met her. And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna
You're
just
like, Carrie.
care. And I literally look at her and she goes, oh, like this. Okay, Montana, am I exaggerating?
No, not at all. It was amazing.
She's like, oh my God. I go, I'm obsessed with you. She goes, I'm obsessed with you.
What?
But the only thing is, now that I'm saying it out loud, fuck. Sometimes
What?
people will say to me, like, I'm obsessed with you. And I'll go, I'm obsessed with you. And I don't even know them or who they are. It's
It's
thing
kind of a
people do.
smart thing to say.
It's a thing. Oh God, now I'm thinking about it. Montana, she's an actress. She could have been lying.
She is an actress.
Shit.
She was
I don't
acting.
think so. The way she like said it, it looked like she knew you. Like it was like she was meeting a celebrity or something. Like no, like not that you aren't a celebrity. I shouldn't say it like that.
Okay.
I shouldn't say it like that.
Well,
was
you
really
just
mean.
did. You just
It was
did.
really mean.
It was
But it was-
almost like she was meeting someone
it was-
successful.
It was almost like she was meeting someone that she had respect for.
yeah.
No, I meant like she like it was whatever. I'm
Shut up,
sorry.
Montana. Okay. But anyways, we
But
had
no. But yes, you do that. Yes, people do that. But
I
there's a
do
different way
that.
to do it. But if somebody goes, oh, "I'm obsessed with you," and then you look at them and you go, oh, "I'm obsessed with you," it's like kind of a fake
that
way.
wasn't. No, that wasn't her. That
But
was
if you go,
not
oh,
her.
"I'm obsessed with you," then
Mhm.
that's real.
Mm-hmm. Montana, maybe it was real. I think it was real.
I think it was real because I did something cheesy and I wrote down everything that I wanted to remember, and that was one of them. Was like Carrie Russell freaked out over Sarah.
Montana, you made a docket.
So just like George Clooney walked by me. Holy shit!
Like you
and
just
then
did
one of
like
them was
like for your memory
Just-
book.
yes, exactly, because I have a bad memory. But
Wait, do you
one of them
guys
I
know
wrote
I
was,
got set up with George Clooney like 30 years ago and it was such a blah. Sorry, had to say.
Wait, sorry, you went on a date with him?
No. So Randy and Cindy tried to set me up with him. Like when I was 24,
Okay.
maybe. And we, like the four of us all like met and it was just such a hard no. Yeah. You didn't know that?
I have never heard this story.
Yes. Yeah. Erin, come on. I was just like,
I've never heard that story.
yeah. I remember just thinking, oh, he is so old.
Well, he is probably like 20 years older than you, right?
No, more. I think he's even more, but it's so fun. I always say that when I see these like young girls dating older guys. Like, yes, of course, sometimes it makes sense and it's all the things, but I've never understood like
He's exactly 20 years older than you.
Yeah, I've never understood like a 19-year-old that's into like a 40-year-old. Like I just always thought that was so weird.
Yeah.
And I
agree.
just remember being like offended that they would set me up with him
right.
because he felt so old at the
Right.
time.
Wow, that's a phenomenal story. We're keeping every word of that.
I don't care.
Montana, read your list.
I was also very heartbroken over the critic sex. Yes. Okay, now it's coming back. It was after that.
But he's
It was-
also kind of significantly older than you, no?
Yeah, he is, but not as old as the other one.
Let me see his age.
And the Critic's ex feels way younger and like way cooler and way better looking. Like way.
Okay.
Like, what do you mean? Oh my God.
The other ex we're talking about. Dang.
How old is George Clooney?
64.
Oh my God. Yeah, no. Critic's ex feels so much younger than George Clooney.
Yeah, I could see that.
I'm sure George Clooney's like a nice guy, but I just remember being the four of us sitting there and thinking like, I'm going to die. Like, I'm going to die. I'm so sad over the other one. And then here's this one who just feels like a grandpa. And it was like depressing. I was so depressed. And I remember someone saying, you're depressed? Like you just
like you're the only woman on the planet who like that would bum you out. You're like, you're like the girl that's like, this is what's out there. I might as well just die alone.
Yeah, exactly. But I want to make it clear. It wasn't,
it's like the heartthrob of America. Oh,
yeah.
God.
But it wasn't like, I want to be clear.
It's
wasn't
like people's best looking man. And you're like, well, I guess I'll just be alone with cats forever. I'm Miranda.
But I also think it wasn't George being like, oh, set me up with Sarah Foster. I think it was more like Randy and Cindy being like, we know someone great. Like, I don't think he was that into it either, you know? But I showed up just like, I started like crying about my ex to him.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. So I think he was like, this chick's not okay.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Oh, counting the minutes to have my therapy session. Counting the minutes.
BetterHelp has such good therapists. Okay. They work according to a strict code of conduct. They are fully licensed in the US. That there's a therapist match commitment. So BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so that you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps them identify your needs and your preferences. And they have 12 plus years of experience and industry leading match fulfillment rate. So it means that they typically get it right the first time, which is pretty special. If you aren't happy with your match for whatever reason, then you can switch to a different therapist anytime, okay, from their tailored recommendations. So they will always tailor it to exactly what you're looking for. BetterHelp has over 30,000 therapists available.
Okay, Erin, but like, let's just tell our audience, if you are not currently in therapy, if you feel like life is great, I don't need therapy, or life is terrible and I don't even know where to begin, just start. I believe there is nobody on the planet that would not benefit from having someone to talk to. Like the good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it is. And now that I do all my therapy on the internet, like online, virtual, I will never go back to in person.
I think since COVID, that's how most people do therapy.
It is the greatest way. I'm just more open.
Yeah. So BetterHelp makes it easy to get matched online with a qualified therapist. Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/foster. That's betterhelp.com/foster. So Puree protein powder. It's very interesting that we're doing an ad for this right now because on my non-toxic mom chat, we were discussing clean protein powders. And
not easy to find, not easy
because they have to be third-party tested. And there's a lot, protein powders can be very processed and very like unhealthy for us. And one of the women on the non-toxic mom chat, her name is Maya James. She swears by the Puree protein powder, and so I bought some, having nothing to do with this ad, because she was saying how clean it is, and it tastes delicious.
Can I just pause for a second? I think a lot of people hear protein powder and they go like, oh, I don't need that. I'm not a bodybuilder, or I eat a lot of meat. No, you guys, as you get older, protein is essential for anti-aging. Okay. Yes, it's essential for all the other things we're about to tell you about, and we did tell you about, but for anti-aging, if you were listening to this episode, we talk a lot about muscle in your arms. You need whey protein. Continue.
Yeah, it's true. So most people don't even realize that over 2/3 of protein powders that are tested by the Consumer Reports have said that they have above the California Prop 65 limits, sometimes 10 times over of what's in them. So in another study, 47% of top US protein powders exceeded the limits and 21% had more than double of the limits. It's very alarming what's in a lot of protein powders. So in Puree, every batch is third-party tested for over 200 plus contaminants. And it's the only supplement brand that publishes the results online. You can even scan the QR code on your bag of protein powder and see exactly what your batch tested at. Crazy. So Puree is the way to go. Use the code FOSTER at Puree.com/Foster to get 32% off the Puree grass-fed whey protein when you start a subscription. By the way, it is spelled Puori. Puori. So in addition, you're going to get a free shaker worth $25 on your first subscription order, which brings the total savings to $49. Go to Puori.com/Foster and use the code Foster at checkout for this exclusive offer.
All right, you guys, you know that we are at the forefront of bringing you guys ways to improve your health, improve your mind. And the thing I love the most is the anti-aging stuff. I'm sorry, I just do. We've been talking to you guys about C15 from Fatty 15, okay? Fatty 15. It is the very first emerging essential fatty acid to be discovered in more than 90 years. Okay, this is an incredible scientific breakthrough. It is supporting our long-term health and wellness and what I love to talk to you about, healthy aging. Okay.
Oh, Sarah's
so
obsessed with aging.
I'm obsessed. So it was founded by Dr. Stephanie Van Watson. She discovered the benefits of C15 while she was working with the U.S. Navy. It is based on over 100 studies. We now know that C15, it strengthens our cells and is a key healthy aging nutrient. It is slowing your biological aging at the cellular level. I mean, like, who doesn't want that, you know?
1,000,000%.
I know. Our cells, they do not have enough C15. When they do not have it, they become fragile and they age faster. And when our cells age, our body ages too. So Fatty 15, it is science-backed. It is award-winning patented. It is 100% pure. It is vegan-friendly. It's free of flavors and preservatives. Fatty 15 is on a mission to optimize your C15 levels to help support your long-term health and wellness, especially as you age. You can get an additional 15% off of their 90-day subscription starter kit by going to fatty15.com/Foster and use the code Foster at checkout.
Montana, read us your docket. And I need to circle back at some point offline about how you just said that you have a terrible memory. Because that's a weird thing to say for you, considering you remember things about my own life that I don't remember.
Also, you guys, this episode is so Hollywood.
Remember our most popular episode? It was called the Hollywood episode.
Yeah, but that was different. We've never done an episode where we just talk about celebrities. I feel dirty.
I feel clean. I feel so clean.
All right, Montana, keep going with the docket.
It was just George Clooney and Adam Sandler were in caps because those two were crazy. Because I came in separate from Sarah. I didn't come in with her. So he walked by me. I didn't know they came in together. I said Carrie Russell freaked out at Sarah immediately, who had her shoes off, which I thought was funny.
Oh yeah, her shoes were off. It was amazing.
And then I just wrote like Jacob Elordi and Mia Goth and
but you're just writing people's names? Like, what about, like, there's no, like, specifics?
I mean, the Carrie Russell was the only specific one. Because
Montana.
It was
Montana, this list is useless. I'm sorry.
I know, but it's useless to back you up, Sarah, though. The only thing I wrote down was like Carrie Russell obsessed with Sarah.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's good.
And then at one point someone was saying something about Jacob Elordi, and I was like, oh, I sat behind him on a plane and blah blah. And Montana's like, Sarah, he is right behind you. I was like, I don't care.
Oh, that's a very good meet cute. If like the guy who's like the hottest guy in Hollywood overhears this like elderly hot actress behind him that's like kind of shit talking. You're like, honestly, I don't even get it. He's not even that cute. What is with that weird mustache? And then he like turns around and is like, excuse me, I can hear you. And you're like, sorry, you're not my type. And then he's like, let me buy you a drink. And you're like, no, I don't even drink. Get away. And he's like, I'm going to take you home. And then like, that's how the romance starts. I could just see it.
I think of these like young actors as like never being the type to be like, let me buy you a drink. They all just don't seem like gentlemen to me. I could be wrong.
They're like, buy me a drink.
I don't want a blanket statement, but I feel like they're like, can you Venmo me for the drink? It's like, that's just like what young actors feel like.
Imagine if Jacob Elordi was like, I'll get you a drink. Here's my Venmo.
Yeah. Here's my barcode or my
QR code. They're called QR codes.
Here's my QR code.
Montana, you should also know, put this on your little docket, that when we were leaving the event, I said, Sarah, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to the party. I just don't think I have it in me. I'm not interested in going.
You've said this 1,000 times. Oh,
yeah. And then she said, okay, well, maybe I won't go either. And then she's like, oh, wait, Montana's coming. I don't want to like not be there. Like Montana's like going to the party. And I was like, yeah, that's fucked up. Okay, you should go.
if Sarah didn't show up, it would have been totally fine with me. It I would have said hi to like people I knew and then left. Like not a big deal. I don't want.
Wait,
you
but
guys
were
to
you
ever
like
feel
sitting
pressure.
at home, like dressed up, ready to go? What would you have done if you got the text and Sarah like, we're not going?
Oh, well, she was invited separately. Like she could have just gone. But I still felt like, yeah.
So you wouldn't have cared. You'd be fine.
No, I would have been totally fine either way. I mean,
Oh, that's
like,
amazing.
I would have been happy to also drive home and not go to the. You know what I mean? It's
Montana. Did you have
doesn't
any
matter to me.
interesting? It was cool introducing Montana. Like as we were leaving, Scott Stuber was there, and I go, oh, have you ever met Montana? She runs our production company.
Yeah, that was very cool.
Why is it on
He
your
was so
docket?
nice too. Oh, I didn't finish the docket. I also wanted to say I didn't want to be like writing things down like a reporter at this cool party I got to go to. So that's also why I didn't want to write down a bunch
Very
That is
guys.
So funny. Your docket would have looked like you work for Page Six.
very Lisa
No, literally,
from
exactly.
Real
This
Housewives
sounds-
of Miami. Very Lisa. Very Lisa.
For sure. But somebody would be like, hey, I just saw you writing all these things down. Are you here with like the Daily Mail? I think you need to leave. Because you just wrote down like Jacob Elordi buys Sarah Foster a drink.
No, I did it after, like, on my way in the car on the way home, just to remind myself because it was cool. The whole experience was very cool.
All right,
So
we'll go through the.
funny.
Okay, so just then keep going on the docket. Then is there anything else?
No, she just has
No,
people's
it's
names.
just lame. It's just lame. Carrie
It's
Russell's the only
people's
one that I
names.
wanted to remember that she was obsessed with Sarah, which I thought was cool.
So then, what time did you leave, Monty? Right after me, or
I left right after you. Yeah.
oh, so you mainly just chilled with like all of our show and the execs.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah.
And Ollie, how was Ollie? How was he?
Ollie was great.
He was in a good
It
mood.
was fun hanging out with him. He also was like, if I didn't know you guys weren't coming, I probably wouldn't have come. Which I was like, I think.
Wait,
it was,
did
I think it was a
Kristen
last-minute
didn't come?
decision.
Did she? Kristen, I didn't see.
I don't
Kristen.
think so. No.
But Adam and Leighton, they're always a good time. They're always a good
They're
time.
so cool.
They're so cool. They're always just down to hang, down to have fun, down to be. They're so chill.
Honestly, the whole cast is just really awesome.
I know. My dress kept getting stuck to Justine's. It was
Oh
insane.
no.
It was like we were two magnets and our dresses would just, at one point, Adam's untangling us, and at another point, Tim's untangling us. Justine and my dress, we were like magnets to each other. It was a disaster. Our dresses were the most uncompatible dresses of the entire event.
Yeah, you stood near each other and then completely got snagged on each other.
They were like magnets. It was crazy. And then at one point, Justine goes, "You're supposed to be staying away from me." And I'm like, I know. I'm sorry.
I saw her
Gee.
say that to you.
I was like, Jesus.
She's so cute.
She's so cute. Everyone, good vibes all around. Good vibes.
Jordan just randomly texting us half an hour going, what you guys talking about? Because we're recording a pod. Stop. Wow, guys, great stories.
I mean,
Great
really? Because we're going to have
stories.
to probably cut out half of them.
We're not cutting out any of it, Sarah. We're going to bleep one person's name and then that's it.
I have full editing control.
No, I can unedit your edits.
No, you can't.
Yeah. Nope. Allison just said she's not cutting anything.
Excuse me.
Sorry, she took a stand. She said no. She's the one who really has editing control. She has all the tools.
I need the password to this podcast.
You wouldn't be able to figure it out. We could give you the password. Wouldn't do anything.
I can't even figure out how to log on.
I know. That's why none of us are worried about you.
Listen, last night was great, but I could leave it all behind.
Oh, where are you going to go?
Just live a quiet life. Me, my coffee, my football,
Okay, Sarah.
my blanket. I could leave it.
Sarah, go.
I could leave it all behind.
I think it's time. Go. Walk away. Just walk away literally like off the stream right now and don't come back.
Off the grid.
Go. Leave your phone behind.
I have these thoughts. I have them a lot.
Me too. Making my own mustard from scratch. I'm living like ballerina farms, just out on a homestead. Married to a billionaire. It's a good life.
Mm-hmm.
Last night I talked to V, FaceTimed with her because she was dying over the heated rivalry picks. And she kept being like, when is my mom going to be home? Why did my mom go out and you didn't go out? And I was like, I forced your mom to go out. I forced her. And she's like, well, when's she going to be home? What time is my mom going to be home? And I was like, why do you want your mom to be home so much? Could you estimate what time she's going to be back? I was like, I have no idea. She's not talking to me. She's like partying. I'm like, why do you want your mom to be home so back? And then I realized screen time.
Screen time.
I wanted screen time.
She wanted screen time.
I said, V, let your mom have fun. Do not harass your mom about coming home so that you can have some screen time. That's selfish. Let your mom enjoy herself.
Well, I don't need to come home to give her screen time. It's a code. I put in a code from my phone. I just wasn't looking at my phone.
But I was like, just let her enjoy her life.
No, I'm not destined to enjoy my life. That's not on the cards for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's just not on the cards for me. I do not. My life is.
Not meant to be enjoyed.
I don't have the luxury of. I say it all the time. I don't understand how all of these moms have these like incredible social lives. I don't understand how. Like, someone tell me how. I don't understand how. Like, if I'm not doing everything, nothing gets done. I don't have like, I couldn't. It just, yeah. Why are you looking at me like that? Or are you just falling asleep? Or
no, I was just like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, should we get to some questions?
Well, there's one thing that I saw here that was interesting is that we did this really cool favorite daughter live shopping event. Do people follow this guy Christos? What's his Instagram name? We did this favorite daughter live shopping event with this guy, Covet by Christos. Christos, he has like the #1 live shopping account. And it's like this like monstrous thing that all these women follow. And I think he started it with sort of bags that people were coveting that you couldn't find anywhere else. And we didn't exactly know what it was before we did it, but it was very cool and generated a shit ton of sales. And it has all these women that are super dedicated to it. The woman who's like the head of comedy at Netflix, Tracy Pacosta, was like, oh my God, I saw you're going to be doing the Christos thing. And she ended up being on the thing, buying a bunch of stuff. She already follows him. It was like a very, very fun event. It moved very fast. And the star of the event was Montana. Okay. Because he really wanted to see all the clothes in different heights, different sizes. We all wore stuff but Montana. And he kept calling you Madison. He kept saying Madison is the star. We kept going, her name is Montana. Her name is still Montana. And he only wanted to call you Madison. But it didn't matter because Madison got us a lot of sales. Right, Madison?
I think so. It was fun. I don't want to do it again.
Why? You were the star.
Just terrifying. I'm not like a model like you guys are. It was kind of
I'm not a model.
Undiscovered model. Erin Foster.
Yeah, true. Undiscovered. True. Undiscovered. It's true. Well, it was really fun and it was really cool. And it was so much energy. It moves so fast.
Yeah, I mean, it was also, I think I've always said this, but you guys are so good at making things entertaining that normally can sometimes be maybe dry. Like, you guys made the shopping also funny. Like, it was almost like a show to watch, which I thought was great.
I have bad news. Bad news for
What
you.
is it?
For you.
For me.
As I was using the restroom, I thought, what's going on? I wonder what's going on Instagram. Our guy,
oh no,
our fashion expert, who we now love. Let's say his handle. He's amazing. We love him.
Wait, are we talking about the handbag guy?
Yeah, his name is the Savoie Daily. Okay, the Savoie Daily. He's hilarious. He is my new fashion guru. Okay, he rated you an 8 out of 10, and me a 9 out of 10.
Oh no.
Are you okay?
I can live with an 8 out of 10. I can live with an 8 out of 10. So let's talk about what happened.
I gave old Hollywood glamour. Oh, wait.
See that?
Old Hollywood glamour.
Interesting. Okay. So you're like so you look like someone who was alive in the 40s.
He's literally like, she's giving Helen Mirren. She's giving.
Oh, Helen looks great. Wait, that's not Helen. That's Sarah.
That is Sarah Foster bringing.
Sarah Foster and Helen Mirren.
But he did say that the back of your dress was it. Like, it was all about the back of your dress.
Yeah, it really. By the way, it really was all about.
He
the back.
prefers to see not your face,
right?
The back,
me from the
back of you.
The day of the Globes, Sarah and I see the Savoie Daily. Posted this really funny.
Do you want to hear what he says about you?
Well, hold on. I was going to post the audio of the original video we saw. So we saw this video the morning of the Globes. Hold on, let me make it go bigger and loud.
Golden Globes red carpet PSA. If you are planning to go to the Golden Globes tomorrow night and you are going to show up on that carpet with a clutch in hand, it better be good. I don't want to see a clutch just to see a clutch. It's got to work because I will be watching you. Now, if you're watching this and you're like, oh shit, I am attending the Golden Globes and I am wearing a clutch and I'm not sure if it's good or not, DM me. I will tell you if it's a good clutch. Or if you are on the carpet and you have somebody with you that's walking with you on that carpet, that's ushering you on that carpet, and you're about to step on it and you're like, I don't know if this is a good clutch. Give it to the person with you. Make them hold it. Don't piss me off with a bad clutch. Don't do it.
Okay, so we saw that and we were like, oh shit. I reposted it. And then when we were in the car driving to the Globes, we tagged him in videos showing him our clutches. And he wrote back to me specifically and was like, don't hold that on the carpet. So gave it to our publicist to hold.
Tracy, shout out to Tracy. I would have been holding probably like the amount of times I've had some like ugly ass clutch on the red carpet. It's true. Like nobody wants to see some ugly clutch. Just show the dress, get your, and and the clutch messes with your pose. It's the whole thing.
Okay, now I'm going to see what he did on mine. Which part am I in? Part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Six.
Oh, Jesus. I'm really
it's
far
with
down
Jennifer
the line.
Lawrence.
Oh, okay.
Part 6. First, we have Jennifer Lawrence. Here she's wearing Givenchy.
Whoa, she looks amazing.
No, Jennifer Lawrence. I'm surprised she didn't get more attention. She looked
I
insane.
don't think I've ever seen her in this revealing of a dress.
Holy
I feel like the naked
shit.
dress is so 2015.
Okay, keep going,
Listen,
Erin. It's
I
like
don't think she does it so well.
I'm honestly just like riveted.
Jennifer Lawrence, pink and green floral embroidery and this pink
she looked
satin
so gorgeous. Oh my God.
Phenomenal.
with the clutch to match. I'm okay with that clutch. See how they work? You get up next designer for this. This dress was inspired by a Sarah Burton.
Okay, Erin, keep like we can't keep listening. to
Okay,
this.
okay. Switching to me. We go past this person, this person. Oh, now we're to me. I'm scared. Okay.
Next, we have Erin Foster. Here she's wearing Galvan. Love the black velvet. The strap is interesting. I like this little pearl detail. I think the back is the moment. I'm just glad we didn't see this little bag on the carpet. No. It would have ruined the look. 8 out of 10. Next, we have Sarah Foster.
Oh.
Here she's wearing Monique Lillier. Yes, beautiful neckline. Love the sash over and training to the floor. A pica leg. Hollywood glam. I'm also glad she didn't wear her bag. Again, it would have ruined the look. Shout out to the publicist for holding the bags. Love the tennis necklace. 9 out of 10. Next, we have Sarah.
Oh God. Okay, well, you know what? We both made out okay. And I think it's probably because we embraced him before.
No,
and
he's
we-
always nice. He's always nice. He's very nice. He's never mean about people.
Oh, okay. So
he's
then
kind of just.
okay. So he only highlights people he likes.
I actually don't know. I'm gonna go really deep on his Instagram. He's really funny. Follow.
Yeah, I like him. Okay, good. I'm happy with that review.
Yeah, you should be.
I'm gonna post some pics of myself today. I have my caption already
All right,
in my
just
mind.
leave me out of it. I don't want to be part of your shit. You always post terrible photos of me, so just post yourself and leave me out.
I'm not doing that. I'm posting you. You'll be in it. You'll
You
be
can
in it.
ask then. You can ask. You love to post a bad picture of me.
You love to post a bad picture of me.
You literally live for it.
You literally post bad pictures of me and they go, Erin, please.
I did that like 4 years ago.
No,
I don't
you
do
do it
that
all the
No,
time.
That's a lie.
You do.
You're a pathological liar.
Oh my
Just
God.
leave. What did I tell
You invented
What-
gaslighting.
what
you
have
are
I said to you?
known for being a liar
What
and then now
have
calling
I
me a
said to you?
liar.
I said to you, leave me out of your feed. I said it to you like a year ago. Just leave me out. Like get some friends. Put them in it.
Sarah,
Yeah?
Sarah, the podcast is not on your side here. They are not on your side. You've accused me of posting bad pictures of you before and you are mentally unwell.
Respect what I am saying, which is
Are you pointing a finger gun at me right now? Because I can sue you for that.
Leave me out of your feed. Get a life. Get your own friends, even though you've already tried to steal mine. Okay.
Your friends flock to me. They're desperate for more Erin and less Sarah. They literally flock to me. Like you're
Besides-
losing friends. Like they're dropping like flies.
Besides Jen, who even cares about you? Who?
Gwyneth.
Who? Have you ever had a meal with her alone?
I've rejected many offers.
Lies.
Many offers. She
That's
begs
funny
me.
because I had dinner with her the other night, just the two of us, and she
Yeah.
specifically said, "So who are Erin's friends?"
Yeah, because you know what? She was thinking, what's my competition? Because I want to get closer to her.
Didn't feel like that, honestly. Did not feel like that.
Okay, well, I'm going to
She
text
was
your
kind of
ex-boyfriend.
complimentary. What?
I'm going to text your ex-boyfriend. I'm going to say, Sarah really wanted to say hi to you last night, but you didn't seem interested. She was really nervous. I'm sorry if she was acting weird. Okay? Sorry if Sarah was staring you all like the whole night last night. I'm probably sure that was really awkward for you. She was just really nervous seeing you. Okay? I'm going to go look up right now if I still have his number. Okay, let me
Okay,
look.
well, I'm going to say that you didn't want to run into that.
Okay, we're obviously cutting that out.
Oh, I knew you wouldn't like that. I knew you wouldn't like that. Two can
Let
play
me
at this
see
game,
here.
bitch. Two can play at this game.
Oh shit, do I not have his? I have his number. I have two different numbers for him, actually. This one's a 310. What's this one? This one is also. Oh, I have his number in here twice.
You know what's so funny? I don't even have his number.
Do you want me to give it to you?
No. All right, let's continue. We're done with this now.
Yeah.
Okay. That was fun. Not.
All right.
I literally don't have anyone's number. God, I'm such a loser.
Okay, guys, let's do this. Let's wrap it up. I mean, this is a great episode. Strong, strong, strong.
Well, we're gonna have to edit out a lot. So
No, we are not. We talked in code. We did a great job. It's all staying in, Sarah. You're not in charge around here anymore. Okay, I think I just tired myself out. I can't believe I have to go to work now.
I'm gonna cancel my teeth cleaning. Is that bad?
I feel like you get your
Can I
teeth cleaned
just
once a
tell you-
month. It's like you're addicted to getting your teeth cleaned. It's weird. You do it too much, I think.
Sorry, I'm not a disgusting person that doesn't clean their teeth.
You don't need to do it
Also-
more than once every 6 months.
Also, flossing changes your life. Can I just tell you, I have something super embarrassing to admit. I mean, this is going off the rails. I've never been like a dedicated flosser. You know, I'm obviously like,
Wow. Crazy.
I
It's
have
going to end up
very-
in page 6. Sarah
very-
Foster doesn't floss.
well, honestly, you never fucking know with these page 6s. I mean, some of the headlines where I've been involved have been a little misleading lately, but we won't go down that road.
True.
Flossing is incredible.
Yeah.
Wanted to say that.
Okay. Wow. I hope this is a clip because this is going to reel people in.
Floss, guys. Take
Are you
it
getting,
from me.
Are you getting like paid by a floss company or something? Because you need
No,
to
but
tell me if you're getting paid.
No, but I should be because flossing, I think, has so many more benefits than just getting little food out of your teeth. I think it just does so much
They
more.
say it adds years to your life because it helps you not have clogged something.
I think we
arteries.
don't give enough respect to flossing. So check out my new
I don't know if you
at
like
www.sarahfostersfloss.com. SaritasFloss.com. Swipes up, swipe, tap, tap. By the way, that is a lane I could own. I could own the floss lane.
I don't think anyone's looking for you
Erin,
for floss advice.
Nobody has come in and reinvented floss since Colgate. I mean, I could come in.
Mm-hmm.
I could do some flavored floss. I mean, I could own the
Toxic.
floss lane. I could own.
Flavored floss is toxic.
I know, but I could do a non-toxic, clean flavored floss.
It exists. I mean, I use some brand called like Eco something, and I use the little picks, you know, because I don't like to like wrap it around my
use pick-
finger.
Yeah,
It
no, I do
hurts.
picks too.
But I just had my teeth cleaning the other day, and my dentist said to me, "All right, how often are you flossing? Be honest with me." He's like, "Just tell me the truth. I haven't flossed since I saw you last. Floss once a week. Floss every day. Just tell it. I'm no judgment." And I was like, it's not consistent. There are some random weeks where I'm flossing all the time, somewhere I'm not. And he was like, "Well, what I do is I keep the little floss things next to my bed." And he's like, "And I just do it
Ew, that's
before bed." That's what my dentist said.
Your dentist is disgusting. Your dentist flosses in bed, and then what does he do with the things? And this is disgusting. This is
probably throws them away.
worse.
He
This
probably has
is
a little trash can
worse.
next to the bed.
This is worse than eating in bed. To floss in bed.
I don't
I'm
know. It sounded,
I'm
it made
horrified.
sense to me. He was like, put them all over wherever you will do it. Like a little dish in the kitchen, a little dish next to your bed. Like
Okay,
just
I'm
keep them
horrified.
everywhere.
I'm horrified.
Really?
Does he listen to this podcast?
I don't know. I won't say his name.
I'm horrified. This is horrifying. Isn't it funny though how
Well, he's a professional. Okay.
Isn't it funny though how like with our therapists, with our gynecologists, with our doctors, we it's like these are trained professionals. Just be 100. Be 100. I like lie to all my doctors because I don't want to be judged.
I
Like
know.
what? Why do we do that?
Shame.
Shame.
Okay. Let's do this. Let's wrap this guy up.
I lie to every one of my doctors because I don't want them to think of me different.
Well, you're a pathological liar.
Takes one to know one, babe. Takes one to know one.
Nope, there you are. Just putting it right back on me.
Keep me out of that fucking feed. Keep me out of that
I think,
feed.
well, you're definitely not going to be the front picture because I just want it to be myself. But
Okay.
I'll find a way to get you in number 10 or something.
Leave me out of your feed, okay?
You know what? I have a really flattering video from last night. Not going to post it. Yeah, I'm actually going to
Cool.
show it to you and show you how I'm not going to post it so that you can be upset about it. Okay, ready? Your waist has never looked smaller. All right, ready for this?
By the way, I didn't even have
see
a
this?
girdle
Do you
on.
see this? Look at this. See this video of you? Wow. Ever seen anything so flattering?
I can't see it. It's completely blurry, but send it to me so I can see.
I won't be sending it to you because it's
Send
not going to.
it-
No one will ever see this.
Well, see, now
This-
that's
look-
something you can
Look
post.
at this. It's like you're emaciated. in that waist. You just like a 5-inch waist right there. See that? Very flattering. No one will ever see this. Yep. You know what? I might delete it. So it doesn't even exist. And then there's this photo of you leaning over with Jenny. Not a good angle for you. I'll probably post that. That's probably the one I'm going to post. Look at that. Not a good angle for you. See that?
I can't see any. It's blurry.
You're like a hunchback.
Yeah, that'll probably be that'll be the cover. That'll be your cover shot.
I'm going to tag you.
You're going to just zoom in on my arm.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put in my caption, I'm going to go, sorry to all of Sarah's exes if she made you feel weird.
Isn't it weird how the littlest like wrong angle and all of a sudden your arm looks like a beast?
Sarah, at the Critic's Choice, remember when you had your hair extension sticking out and I was fixing it? And Anna was taking a video of me doing that. I couldn't post it because my arm looked so bad.
No. What is it? We don't talk enough about arms. Like we give so much attention to butt and boobs and abs. We just have neglected the arm. The arm is maybe one of the more important ones.
The arms are silent killers.
The arms are silent. Oh my God. They're silent killers. Why don't we talk about arms more? I always notice people's arms. I'm always like, oh, she has great arms. Oh, she does not have great arms. Oh, that arm's a little wobbly. Oh, my arm looks a little wobbly. Oh, my arm looks a little thick. I'm not looking at really anything but my arms. And we never talk about
arms are important. And my arm at the Critics was devastating in that video. So I just couldn't post it.
I've been known to crop out my arms.
Yeah,
like
you're not alone. A lot of people do that.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, we're really setting a good example for young women.
We are. Tone those arms. Get it,
That is not the example we should be setting.
Why? Don't neglect your arms. Just like we always say, don't neglect your neck. Your face starts here. The
message we're supposed to be sending is embrace yourself, love yourself, be
always embrace yourself and love yourself, but get 5-pound dumbbells and keep them by the bed because it's a good way to just keep it. Hello. Erin, let's be real. Let's not do this. Oh, just love yourself. Obviously, love yourself, but also you got to have muscle.
Oh, Sarah.
I'm more talking about the older ladies.
Okay.
Because when you're really young, it's like your arms just look good no matter what. I'm talking like 40 and over. Get the 5-pound dumbbells.
All right. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye, everyone.
Send me that video.
No, I won't.